welcome to Be Happy for Life. At Be Happy for Life, we want to encourage you to be your best and live a lifestyle of health, happiness, and love. A healthy and happy lifestyle takes practice. We have to work at it. And when we do, it becomes a good habit for life. Today we're going to talk about practicing happiness and love by having self-control and managing our anger. We all get irritable and annoyed sometimes. Pressures at work or school, traffic jams, relationship problems, illnesses, or financial stress can cause us to lose our patience and our tempers. We might react without thinking or say and do things we later regret. This obviously causes problems in our lives. I'd like to share a story with you about anger and self-control. There was a little boy with a bad temper. His father gave him a bag of nails and told him to hammer a nail in the back fence every time he lost control. The first day, the boy drove 37 nails into the fence. Then it gradually dwindled down. He discovered it was easier to hold his temper than to drive those nails into the fence. Finally, the day came when the boy didn't lose his temper at all. His father suggested that the boy now pull out one nail each day, but he was able to hold his temper. The days passed, and the young boy was finally able to tell his father that all the nails were gone. The father led his son to the fence. "You have done well, but look at the holes in the fence," he said. "You may say things in anger. They leave a scar, just like the nail holes. You can put a knife in a person and draw it out. It won't matter how many times you say, 'I'm sorry,' the wound is still there. A verbal wound is as bad as a physical one." Actually, a verbal wound can often be more damaging than a physical wound. But the good news is, we can all learn to gain greater control over our tempers and how we react under pressure. Irritations will never cease, but our love and respect for others don't have to when they come. I'd like to encourage you with a few tips on gaining self-control when under pressure. Keep in mind, they all take practice until they become a healthy habit of self-control and a good temper. First, we can think things through before we react and give ourselves a timeout if necessary. Get away from the situation until you can think more clearly. Secondly, we can take responsibility for our actions and avoid blaming others, which is often the first reaction for many of us. If the situation calls for it, we can apologize and admit our mistakes. Third, we can keep from saying hurtful things. As illustrated in the story about the fence, our words can be very damaging and cause wounds or even scars. Fourth, our expectations of others ought to be fair and realistic. People just do their best and no one is perfect. Finally, we can treat others with respect, although they may irritate us. I'd like to close with a few quotes. This one is by Benjamin Franklin. "Remember not only to say the right things in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong things at the tempting moment." This next one is by St. Francis of Assisi. "Where there is patience and humility, there is neither anger nor vexation." And finally, "Feel the feeling, choose the behavior." And that's by Charles Romberg. Thank you for joining me today. I hope your day and upcoming weeks are filled with true happiness and love. For hundreds of free inspirational online resources, articles, videos, workshops, our monthly newsletter, and much more, visit us at Be Happy for Life.